Okay, good morning, boys and girls. So today we're going to continue on in chapter 7. We're going to be learning how to write an expression. So you've been looking at how to solve expressions by using GEMDAS, which is groups or parentheses, brackets, and then exponents, multiplication, division, addition, and subtraction. Now you're going to know how to write the expression. So let's look at this one. It says a ticket to a baseball game costs $25 and popcorn is $8. 3 friends bought tickets and popcorn. The expressions below give the cost for 1 friend and for 3 friends. Compare the 2 expressions without evaluating them. So right now we're just comparing them. We're looking at what's different. So this says 1 friend and this says for 3 friends. Okay? So they said a ticket to a baseball game costs $25 and popcorn is $8. Okay? And then 3 friends bought tickets and popcorn. So here's 1 friend. They would have to add up the cost of their ticket and their popcorn, and that would be it. If you wanted to know how much it costed for 3 friends, you would add up the cost of the ticket and the popcorn, but then you would multiply it by 3. Okay? Pretty simple if you think about it. So here, the addition expression, okay, is 25 plus 8. Okay? So that's the addition part of the expression. For 3 friends, the addition expression gets multiplied by 3 because it's 3 people. So the second expression is 3 times as large as the first one because you're multiplying this whole thing by 3 when you have 3 people. Okay, let's look at another one. Okay, nice job. All right, for this one, it says write the phrase add 7 and 11 then divide by 2 as a numerical expression. So we're going to write it in parts. So part 1 said add 7 and 11. So that just means 7 plus 11. Part 2 says divide by 2. So you would divide by 2. This isn't working very well right now. Perfect. So then you would write each part as a numerical expression. So add 7 and 11 means 7 plus 11. Okay. Then divide by 2 means divide by 2. So it says combine them and add parentheses if needed. So you do need parentheses because you want to do the 7 and 11 first. So we know that in our GEMDAS, the first thing that comes is groups or parentheses. So you need to make sure, I'm going to put this in a group so that, let me fix that one, sorry. You can see that it's parentheses. Okay, so 7 plus 11, and then you're going to divide by 2 because that's what it asked you to do, right? Add 7 and 11, then divide by 2. So we have to make sure this gets priority and it goes in a parenthesis, okay? Awesome job. Okay, for this one, we're going to write each phrase as a numerical expression. So we're doing the same thing, but we're going to write the expression. So that's what you're going to be practicing today, is how to write the expression. So I'm going to do these 3 with you. Divide 15 by 3, then add 13. So we're going to do 15 divided by 3. Okay, then add 13. Now, for this one, you do not need parentheses because we do division before we do subtraction because we go by GEMDAS. And everyone does GEMDAS so that everyone does the same order all the time and no one gets confused. So you would automatically do division, there's your D, before addition or subtraction. Okay? If you really wanted to, you could put it in parentheses, but you don't need to. So that's why, like, when you see problems that don't have parentheses, it's because you know that you're going to look at your steps, your orders of operation. This one says subtract 4 from 20, then divide by 2. So you're taking 4 away from 20. So you have to write 20 minus 4. Okay, you had 20 cupcakes, 4 cupcakes were eaten. You're taking them away. This needs to be in parentheses because you have to do it first. And subtraction's all the way down here. So you need to make it a priority and put it in parentheses. Then you need to divide by 2 because that's what it said to you. It asked you to subtract 4 from 20, then divide by 2. Okay, you just have to read very carefully. This says add 9 and 4, then multiply by 2. Same goes here. You're going to have to put 9 and 4 in parentheses because addition's down here. Okay, so that's going to come first, then multiply what you get by 2. Okay, so you're going to be practicing writing out expressions. These are all expressions.